Welcome to Funky's World. Okay. What we're going to do is I'm going to show you a recipe I came up with. Oh, that's right. I did dishes. Alright. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the... Okay. Sometimes you can tear it, sometimes you have to cut it. Then it'll let you tear it. Okay. I take 2 cups of water. I mean, I think everybody knows how to make each, but okay. I take 2 cups of water. Put it in the microwave for about 3 minutes. And I'm going to heat my sloppy joe mix that I have in the microwave. I'm actually going to heat the sloppy joe mix first, because that's probably going to take at least 4 minutes, if not longer. And I want to get that nice and hot. So what I'm going to do while I'm waiting for that is to take a pan to bake my brownies in. Okay, let's see here. All right. That. Spray the heck out of that. Where's my spray? Here it is. Okay. I need a bowl to mix that in. Oh dear. Actually, I'll use this bowl. Okay. Alright. Okay. Now, I'm going to take these. Okay, heat oven. Okay. Alright. Okay, it's a 9 by 9, so 350. So with 3 tablespoons of water, a half a cup of vegetable oil, and 2 egg yolks. 2 egg yolks. Oil and water. Okay. Oops. Okay. This is water. 1, 2. And pour a cup of, a half cup of oil. Half cup of 1/3. 1. Half. Okay, there we go. Oh, I started my prednisone, which I did let the nurse know. And that was okay. And once again, last night, I was wheezing. 2 eggs? Yes. 2. 1. And 2. Okay, that was the... I have to check that and see if that's hot. Probably not. I would do my guess. Alright, let me grab... Nope, it is hot. Hot. That is hotter than I expected it to be. Oh, ow! Get back on there. Okay, this was in here for 3 minutes. Okay. And we will pour this in there. And yeah, I use a mix. No shame in my game. I use a mix. You know why? Because I don't like to deal with chocolate, quite frankly. I do not like to deal with chocolate. Like as far as melting chocolate or anything like that goes, no. Do not like to deal with it. So it hurts. It hurts to be in love. Ouch. Oh, ouch. Ouch. Yeah. Okay. Trying to get all of the powder off the bottom here. Ouch. When you scrape the bottom, my mother taught me how to bake. Okay. The next thing you do is this. So, see, there's nothing to lick the bowl if you use the scraper. Okay? So, I just have to let that preheat, and I'm good to go. Today seemed to be baby day at the chemicals. We'll mix that. Here we go. Here we go. That. Then I will take a plate, sort of explain to you what I'm going to do. Okay. This is for Lori, for her eggs, from her chicken. First thing you do is you actually make the potatoes, which, like I said, I don't know how to do that. Try to mix as much as I can, so pouring it in. Now it's going to look terrible, like it's way too much water, but once you mix it, it really isn't. Stir it in really well. See that? You need that last little bit, even though you don't think you do. You do. Hot. Then you just fold it in. Now, what I'm going to do, you should make sure it's all smooth. Fold it in, ready to go. You do this. Can you see this? Alright, you're going to put some of this on your plate. Okay. You can do with regular potatoes as well. If you aren't into these things. I use them because regular potatoes go bad on me. And I don't mind the flavored ones. So, you get a spoon. I get a big spoon. Big tablespoon. Okay. Yeah. See that? You take some of that. You put it right over the potatoes. Yum. Then you leave that and that to cool. And put that right in there. And there it is. There it is. Sloppy Joe mix isn't just for on the bottom. Isn't just for bread. Not at all. You can also put it over pasta and make a really delicious, what we call an American chop suey here in New England, which, for those of you not from New England, you might not be familiar with it, because it originated here, and this is kind of where it's popular. They say it originated in our school cafeterias, but I don't remember having it there very often. We did, but not very often. It tasted terrible. It is, I almost said egg noodles. Elbow macaroni, spaghetti sauce, and the way my mother did it was she made the sauce in the electric frying pan. It was the very first thing I ever cooked with her. You put a can of diced tomatoes if you want, not always, but the first thing you do in the frying pan is you saute onions, peppers, sweet peppers, and sometimes celery in the frying pan, and you cook the meat in with that, the ground beef. Then you can pour a can of, there's a couple ways to do it. Pour a can or two of tomato soup in it. Then either use diced tomatoes and you always put a little bit of sugar. It desours the tomato a little bit, deacidifies it, so to speak. Even when you're making a scratch spaghetti sauce, you want to do that. You can put mushrooms in it if you want. But the basic is onions, peppers, and celery. Sauteed up in the electric frying pan. Cook your meat in. You dump spaghetti sauce in, or a couple of cans of tomato soup, and maybe a can of diced tomatoes. And you boil up the pasta, you pour that over the pasta, you mix it up. Well, you drain the pasta, obviously. You mix it up, and that is American chop suey. And basically, a sloppy joe, except for the different spices in the sloppy joe sauce, is American chop suey sauce. Some sloppy joes, though, are hot, and they have a different name, depending on where you're from. When I first heard it, I can't remember it, but when I first heard it, I said, what the heck is that? And it's a Rhode Island sloppy joe, more or less. Some of them can be hot, and some of them aren't. But I can't remember the name off the top of my head. But anyway, so that's how you do that. I'm going to get a fork, a spoon. I don't want that giant spoon. And enjoy myself. Sorry. Yikes. Okay. So, thank you. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Please subscribe and hit that bell. We're trying to get to 200 by St. Patty's Day and 500 over on Kid Missing by Memorial Day. We're currently at 203 here and 323 on the other channel. So, thank you for that. Bye, guys. Mwah. Stay safe.